Alright everyone, you know why we are here. Let's get this done. Oh. Anticlimactic. Well, let's see if Arctic Blast is any good here. Not bad, but not great, for sure. Okay, Postmos, do the honors. Big Lee. And I'll let the last animation play out in full. I mean, at this stage, the point bonus, yeah, doesn't matter, really. And done.
We'll be caught in the explosion. We have to get out of here quickly.
What was that rumbling?
More explosions?
No. It's faint. But it feels like we're changing directions.
Xi'an, I have confirmation of ignition in the Proto-Merkaba's propulsion units. It is descending towards 2nd Miltia now.
Well then, let's just see how powerful you all are.
Cosmos, are you sure?
Yes. Should its descent continue at present speed, it will enter the atmosphere in approximately 8 minutes.
Looks like he planned this from the very beginning.
That bastard! He's got too many tricks up his sleeve!
We have to do something. If something as large as this impacts at full speed, 2nd Miltia will be...
Based on the current angle of approach, breaking up the facility into approximately 28,000 pieces would result in 99.6% of them vaporizing before impact.
If we detach each subcompartment? Just a second. I'll search through my memory banks. Control room. The control room on level 33 will allow us to detach the facility.
Hurry! There's no time!
Oh no!
Is there a problem?
The entire process from system startup to complete detachment takes 1 whole minute. That's not enough time for us to return to the Elsa.
Is this the only place we can activate it from? We can't do it remotely?
No! This system was built so that the command will only be accepted from here.
Damn. So the only way to stop this thing is to go down with it?
This can't be. There has to be another way. There isn't! I've searched again and again, but we can only activate it from here.
Please head back now.
What, Cosmos?
Xi'an, please return to the Elsa with the others. I will stay behind to initiate the detachment sequence.
Wait a second. Stay behind?
This facility will enter the atmosphere shortly. We will exceed the tolerances for maximum temperature in 3 minutes, 28 seconds. Please hurry.
But
My self-preservation programming is functioning properly. I have no intention of remaining on this facility to the very end. Do not worry. At maximum speed, I can reach the Elsa in under 1 minute.
You're sure?
Yes, this option guarantees the highest probability of success.
All right. Let's go, Xian.
But
Trust her. It'll be okay. She'll catch up. Now come on.
Xian,
Xian,
Cosmos! You better make it back! You hear me? You better!
Okay, so now that I will probably get a content ID hit for that, I might as well I'll talk a little bit about what we're seeing here. I mean, there's technically still dialogues and stuff happening. But this game, for me, is a good start to, well, a potent start, I should say, to the massive, really incredibly big
Hurry. This area
conspiracy story that is Xenosaga. Of course, famously, it was reduced and yeah, executive meddling and such, and instead of 6 games we only got the 3. And a whole lot of redesign in between.
What's all this shaking? What the hell's going on?
So yeah, you censorship warriors, you
What?
We detached all the
with the history of Xenosaga, you should have a field day. I'll say nothing more.
Repair? We're not lifting off right now?
Cosmos is still inside. We gotta wait for her.
Wait a minute. If it's already detaching, then aren't we in danger?
I'm aware of that. But if I say we wait, we wait.
Cosmos, please.
My favorite character in this game, by the way, is Chaos. I don't quite understand why, but when I hear people expressing because it's so laid back and
No kidding. Little Master!
Damn it.
well,
What's taking her? Come on, come on.
not like Junior, I get a little annoyed. He's well, he's an acquired taste, I suppose, but he is good for. He is well written for what he is, I would say.
All right. Lift off.
Captain! No! Wait! Ah!
That was close.
Captain, please go back! Cosmos is still inside!
Are you crazy? You want to get caught in that? We're leaving now.
You can't!
Don't be afraid, Xion. Everything will be all right. See with your heart.
See with my heart.
Okay, this is maybe a little bit goofy for me.
Captain! The wall! 400 meters to the port side! Take her in close!
What?
Trust me, just hurry!
What do you mean? starboard side, 400 meters, right?
Tony!
Huh? Tony!
Cosmos definitely X-busted that whole critical onslaught. To the London Philharmonics.
Cosmos, I really ought to put you on a diet. Thank goodness.
Let's get to the bridge.
What was that? I can't hear you! Like I said, the angle of approach is too steep! Well, can't you adjust it?
It's no use! The controls aren't responding! That can't be! All control functions are in the green! The apogee and re-entry balances were damaged by the debris. We can't adjust the logical drive angle any further than this!
You moron! Stop whining and do something about it! You want to be vaporized?
External hull temperature exceeding maximum limit!
What will you do?
That's Nephilim's theme, by the way.
You're... Wait!
No, wait.
Relinquish your pain
Oh, that was wrong of me.
unto me.
Sorry. I'll shut up.
The aft hatch, it's open!
What? Who's the moron doing that? Is he trying to burn all of us from the inside out?
It can't be! Cosmos, you can't! you do that? Stop this at once!
I am happy to be of service.
External cameras destroyed!
Well, if you don't agree that that was a pretty picture, we're gonna have to step outside. Let's look at that.
Are we okay? Hey! Miss Vector!
Huh?
Activate the secondary bow camera.
Roger.
Cosmos. Cosmos!
And there's your ending with a nice, sweet taste to it. And that's not just my fancy tea, by the way. Okay, I'll just jump down on that. Oh, Joanne Hogg. She did the ending song for Xenogears as well. So her and Yasunori Mitsuda have some kind of working. Well, I don't like this call it relationship, but they've met before this game. That's all I meant to say. And now following up on what I started to say about the characters, I typically find that Monolith Soft do character dialogue really well. And animations, although I may have hinted at not entirely disapproving of all of their idle animations. That gets actually progressively worse with the Xenoblade games. Although in Xenoblade Cross, the mech animations, they are fucking awesome. You cannot go wrong with those. They are the best I've seen so far. But as for the characters in this game, as I said, I like Chaos best for some reason. That's probably entirely subjective, so hey, he's no better than the others. But if there's one character that stands out as being, I don't know, somehow less than the others, I would actually say it's Cosmos. I mean, she may be a fan favorite for actually several good reasons. I mean, she's an android, which is cool in a geeky way. There's a mystery to her character. which will be resolved in episode 3, and I am all behind that. I have no problem with people appreciating her for that. I do too. But in terms of character development, she doesn't really develop at all. I mean, we get to find out more about how she functions and how she reasons, how her behavior is programmed. That is true. But she does not change. She literally does not change a bit. From what she was at the beginning to the end of this game, and at least all the way through episode 2. Which is the same character all that time. So, as a character, her character development, that is to say, I mean, that's, for a long stretch of the series, there's really nothing to follow. Which is not necessarily a bad thing, and I don't mean it to be a bad thing. I just want to point out that, well, if you like Cosmos, it's not because she has a great character development arc. I mean, it gets a little crazy in episode 3, to be fair, but up until that point, you're not getting anything. I mean, Momo goes through a lot. And she changes. She's another sort of synthetic life form. And I mean, Siggy is also kind of fascinating on a conceptual level, but he doesn't really play a big part, does he? I mean, he's there at the end, and he's tough. He tells Junior what's what, although you might not agree with the way he says it. Well, maybe I feel that way just because I don't end up using him in battles very often. Well, with that said, I have definitely enjoyed playing through this game again. Although I do get a little bit nervous for my PS2. Actually, before starting this session, I actually did get a crash. The game froze in a fight, some kind of a animation. But yeah, save clear data, held to the yes. Yeah. Shion at level 46. That was probably a little bit better than I'd get with this playthrough. Oh, yeah, Shion only got to 41. Okay, so I played through this game now with the Pound HD link cable, and while it does make it easier to connect the game than having to find some kind of hardware with component output or SCART or whatever else you have available to you, well, yeah, component output is definitely the better image quality. If you can get that, go for it. If you can't, of course, if you are limited to only new technology and only have HDMI port to use, well, you're kind of stuck. But the Pound HD link cable, I mean, what you see is proof that it is possible to use. Well, the image quality is basically what you get, as far as, you know, transcoding for YouTube and all that makes it look But you can change the aspect ratio on your TV. I mean, the pound HD link thing will stretch it to 16:9. I think the PS2 natively outputs to either 16:9 or 4:3. But the HD link only 16:9. So you'll have to change something in your TV to get that to look correctly. But I mean, I could do that just fine. So seal of approval there. And now there's going to probably be a very, very long time before I get to start on episode 2, because I'm now going to start working on that Summoner mod showcase, and then next week I expect Utawara Rumono Prelude to the Fallen to arrive in the mail, in which case I have 3 full-length SRPGs to get through, and I want to do those all in a row. Fun times. So, this channel is definitely not stopping anytime soon. See you in the future. To be continued, yeah?